话题人物，
对号入座，
坐哪里？
球场第一排。这集邀请那个男人太狠了的那个男人，我们邀请桃园璞园领航员的总教练卡米诺斯卡帅。How to pronounce your first name?
Iurgi.
Iurgi.
Good?
Rugi.
No, he did it good. Iurgi.
Iurgi.
Yeah.
好难哦。
Rugi.
Yeah, that's it.
It's a rare Spanish name.
I mean, my name is not Spanish like as a Spanish, it's Basque.
Okay.
In my region, we have two languages. Some regions on Spain have different languages.
就我们知道，其实巴斯克是一个蛮特别的地方。That I ever Google that your birthplace Basque. How to pronounce that Basque?
In English, it's Basque. In our language, it's Euskadi.
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 Euskadi. Basque is on the borderline from the France to Spain, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's a part of France, this south part of France, like some small towns, they speak Basque too. They have their family names and everything is around the Basque language.
因为巴斯克这个地方就是据资料所示啊，它就是米其林餐厅最密集的一个地区，对，人人都是厨神。
对。So are you a foodie?
Yeah, I mean, it's in our culture. For everything that we have to celebrate or everything is around a table and lunch or dinner. So everything is around food. And the real thing is, for example, when it's my birthday, I used to go to the supermarket, I buy food, and we used to go to some places that we can cook by ourselves, like on a big kitchen, and cook for my friends. And it's what we used to meet, not going for a restaurant, to cook, to spend the time that we are cooking at the same time, drinking something, talking, and then we enjoy the food that we cook.
很特别，跟台湾很不一样，因为台湾话其实都会想到说，我们去外面找个餐厅吃饭，
高级的地方，
对，他们去超级市场买东西，然后自己吃，自己煮，跟朋友一起聊天，其实是蛮欧洲人，蛮西班牙人享受生活的方式。
What is your specialty?
Regular food, a lot of things, but special like some dessert like the Basque cheesecake. But
cheesecake.
Yeah.
Okay, you can homemade, like handmade.
Yeah. Of course, always tastes better. Everything that is handmade tastes better.
Here, that is a very special cafe, and they have bar here.
Yeah.
And they also provide dessert. It's Basque cheesecake. That's their handmade Basque
Yeah.
cheesecake.
Looks good.
Looks good. Let's taste.
Yeah.
Let's taste it.
How was that? Close?
It's good, yeah. In the way that I like, is try to have less time on the oven, cook a little bit less, and have more liquid. The thing that you have to take is some kind of cheese, cream, eggs, and then this liquid. So if you have more time on the oven, get a little bit like this. You see here how it's like more burn.
教练做的，他说会比较湿润一点点，然后被他做的呢，它外面 too much cook。
因为外面比较那个焦脆一点，
比较脆一点，比较脆一点。
I will talk with my team. Let's see if they can find me an oven to cook and try to cook one to give you maybe to one game or something like this, and you can taste it.
巴斯克蛋糕给大
家吃，好，我们来期待一下。其实我觉得在今年蛮特别的地方，是因为卡帅他其实带领球队，大家觉得像魔法师、魔术师一样，可以变出很多东西，变出很多很多金句、词汇这样。那其实我们也觉得他其实在生活上面，他是一个就是蛮有想法的人，就不是只有篮球。
Everything in our life, we can say that our life is on a table, and we need legs around him. If it's only basketball, there's only one leg, and basketball is not going good, I mean, this table loses balance. So to be balanced on the life, you need to have not only your job, you need your family, you need your hobbies, and as much legs you have, this table is going to be more stable.
Actually, we don't have many coaches from Europe. Tell us what's the main thing you want to bring up to the team.
Spain actually is world champion and is European champion. And Spain don't have the most athletic players, they don't have the best shooters, they don't have the most skilled players. But the thing that we work a lot in Spain is try to have good decision makers. It's about read the game and take good decisions. Main of the reasons that, for example, Spain won the last Eurobasket, and Spain was ranked like 8th before the Eurobasket. Was Greece with Antetokounmpo, Serbia with Jokic. Every team have like some star, France with Rudy Gobert. Yeah. Spain didn't have any superstar on that team. The real thing is, as a team, Spain compete better than nobody. Because finally, this is a game with 5 guys and there's one ball to share, we have to try to, the players don't have to be thinking on the game. They have to be reading and react. And as much you repeat situations during the week on the practice, and much you show to the players, look, if the defense come here, go there, boom. If they goes to other side, go to here. Slowly try to create players able to read what happened on the floor and take the best decisions. These decisions are mixed with their skills or their abilities. Show to them, hey, look, you are good on this. You can do this. Don't try this because it's not your best skill. So go to the.
Okay.
It's not don't do this. It's go looking for your best spots. For example, for shooting, try to read the game to feel where you can really help the team.
Let's take an easy example like Pom Pom. Pom Pom is playing really well this season compared to the first two seasons in the league. How do you find his strengths in the game?
He showed me on practice. I arrive early to the season and I have enough time to let the players show in their skills and what they can do. You put an example of Pompon. A lot of these things, he knew it before. So we are not teaching him to pass on the way that he passed. This is a talent that he has. The shooting, he has the ability to shooting. Obviously, I'm trying to put on the situations that he can take good shots.
So there are 6 teams here, and each team has its own special area. How do you see the players in the league? How do you position yourself, your team?
From the beginning, I had clear that maybe we are the team that can grow more during the season because we have younger players. And obviously we have the idea of try to be developing these players and try to make these players better, because when they are better, team is better. At this moment, the feeling that I have with my players is I have a lot of players that I can use during the game because all of them can give me something different.
I have a question for you. Just you had very different coach experience. You've coached the young national team and also Spanish pro team, and also in Japan for the men's basketball team and also women basketball team. So how you manage the past experience into your team in currently coach?
My first year in Japan was, we can say like a shock, because the culture and everything, how the team was managing is completely different than the things that you have in Spain.
But it's your first experience to go Asia, right?
Yeah, wow, that's completely different.
Like how different? Like
when someone play bad, they finish the game and they get shooting for another hour. I mean, you are not playing good, go home and tomorrow is another day. But don't be shooting and saying to yourself like, I did it bad, I did it bad, I did it bad. No, you did it bad, forget, let's go, tomorrow another day. The mistakes that you have before, you are not going to correct on a moment that you are frustrated. If you want to correct something, you need to clean your mind.
But you know, in Japanese culture, if they're doing something bad, the thing they do is do
more practice.
But the problem is, nobody is teaching how to do better.
Oh, okay.
They only tell to you, hey, you are doing bad. But teach me.
Okay.
How can I do? So that's our job.
Previous year experience here in Taiwan compared to the things that you learned in Japan, what's the difference?
For example, the feeling that I have was in Japan is, I remember if you go to do the pre-game practice with the scouting, the players need to know this is A, this is B, this is C, like really everything has to be. Yeah, if no, they really feel uncomfortable and like, hey, maybe I'm going to make a mistake. Taiwanese players are on this more mind open and more able to read. Something that I realized is I can help my players easily to understand, to read the situations and to take decisions and let them the options to be decision makers. Obviously, if I let you to take a decision and you don't take the best one, I'm not going to go like you, like, you didn't know. Okay, this is not the best, so let's go to try it. I make mistakes every day, but I cannot stop because I made a mistake and start like, no, I made a mistake. No, it's okay, I made a mistake, let's go. Okay. And it's keep going, trying to learn from the things that I did it bad before and try to do the things better.
那我觉得可能跟日本的民族性有关系，他们什么事情都要按部就班。Like in Japan, not only basketball, baseball, soccer, football.
They need to schedule everything.
Life is there's a line, and you have to follow the line. And if someone is going outside the line, they start looking like, hey, why are you doing outside the line? But the real thing is smart people used to go outside the line.
Yeah, let's be 哇，这教练其实对西班牙对这个亚洲的话，对看得很透，看得透。
I like when I have players like on the middle of the practice, they try to find some tricks to rest a little bit. That's good because this means that you are being smart. And to play this game, you have to be smart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you have to understand that, okay, this play is like this, but the opponents do the scouting. So I have to be smart enough to realize, okay, you want to steal the ball there, but I go there, boom, and I make you lay it. And it's really important to have smart players and let them be creative.
Do you think Taiwanese players are smart?
On the way that I'm coaching them,
Getting smarter.
I realize that if you let them take decisions and you help them to take better decisions, they really want to take it.
所以听起来就是自信心这个东西是卡帅今年带给球队最多的，
因为他让球员做很多的选择嘛，然后他说选择不一定是错，
可以犯错，没有可以犯错，
可以犯错，而且这个选择不一定是错，可能有更好的选择。他的用法是这样，所以他不会说完全否定你做这个决定嘛，他会让你帮助你去找到更好的一个选择。
Talking about the atmosphere, we all think you're a very humor person.
I work with people, and I have to understand that my job. I like to say a lot of times, and last year happened to me especially. I mean, Sonny is my second year with him. He used to call me, hey, boss. I'm like, no, I'm not your boss. Boss is a guy that said, hey, you have to do this. I don't like the word boss, because boss for me is like old style person saying to everybody what they have to do. I want to be a leader. I think that the first interview that I had with my team is talk about how important it is to make my players feel happy when they go to practice.
Okay.
Because if you go to your job and
not happy,
your boss is an asshole, you don't want to go there and work. But me as a coach, I want my players fighting for me, helping each other, and when the team is going to the practice and having fun, and this having fun, you transform on practice hard. I think that it's easier to really, I don't like too much to use the word like win. I'm saying to play good. Because if you play good and if every day you play better, I don't know, but you are going to do something good. Last game in Kaohsiung, I was close to be on a locker room in Fongsan Arena, and I saw my players doing that selfie.
Yep.
And it was the moment that I really feel happy, but not for winning. They go for practice for something. And this something is more than winning. If you win a championship, you have one day that you win. But this long season of every day before, if it's good, always is better.
It's like process, right?
It's always a process. But the real thing is it's more important to enjoy the journey and understanding that the journey is today. And today I'm coming here and I'm trying to enjoy this. And tomorrow I have a practice again and I want to be focused on this practice. And don't be thinking in nothing more.
好正向的人生观哦，好，
这个拿回去
对啊，
每天重播哎，这个提醒自己，
这其实已经不是心灵鸡汤，它是就是示范给你看，就是他的生活态度是这样，希望你跟我一样。所以好多领航员球员都说，今年球队的那个整个感觉跟过去不太一样，可能因为我觉得过去也比较少就是这样类型的教练。We were talking about that so many different style of foreign coaches like Kyle Julius. He's more like a Spartans coach, like Pirelli, right?
Yeah,
Pirelli.
Like Pirelli. And we have Ryan Marchand. His Western style.
American style.
From California, and you from Europe, from Spain. You all have different styles of coaching philosophy, but turns out that
maybe it's more than coaching philosophy, is how we are as a person. And we used to say in Spanish, like there are a lot of ways to arrive to Rome. So to the ways to be champion are a lot of ways and this everybody choose the way that he thinks that is better. And all can be good. This game is about players. And they make basket. I didn't make any single basket on this season. I didn't win any game. My players won that games. That's true that as a coach sometimes, and I accept, we can lose the games. We can take bad decisions. And my main goal is try to take as less bad decisions, and then I'm going to pray, hope that my players, when they are alone, they're going to make the shots.
Could you give me one thing that in your daily life or like your daily working process, the thing that you like the most and the thing you hate the most about your job.
About my job?
Yeah, give me one thing for each.
Because we are inside a competition, is the challenge of every day, like talk with my assistant coaches about the game plan. What do you think about this player? What do you think if on this set we do this? How do you think if our offense we improve this? This is something like, because it's every day trying to improve. It's like a challenge. The only thing that I really hate is when I have injury players, when I have people that can be enjoying on things that they want. This is the worst thing of the sport. I cannot enjoy because I have that player. Maybe my trainer is enjoying because he's working, but if my trainers don't have work, maybe because my trainer, maybe it's better. But I mean, I'm saying joking, but the real thing is when you go practice and you see that some players cannot be there and cannot be helping and you cannot be helping them, is the real thing. Like, that's the worst thing.
好，所以看球场第一排学领导。如果说你要加入一个公司或加入一个团队的话，看一下这个领导者是不是一个正向的人。如果整天抱怨、整天负能量的话，离开他。OK。
I found one thing that you always repost the fans' take on you on Instagram.
Every post.
I mean, 100%, because they are taking their day off, their free time,
the precious time, right?
Yeah, to go to support us. And yeah, but at the same time, it's going to be, I mean, now we are winning and it's good, but the days that we lose, they are coming to feel like, oh, we lose with this, but don't make feel like they waste the time, that they come and I really love it, and I want to show to them like I really appreciate that.
教练不但正向，还怀有一颗感恩的心。
When you decide to become the basketball coach?
When I was 18 and I finished the high school, and we leave the high school to continue study, maybe because I wanted to earn some money at the same time I was continuing study, I just started coaching. And the real thing is, I never had in my mind to be a professional coach. I finished the study, I was working, and at the same time I was like coaching under 16, under 18 teams, and someone thought that I was good enough to start being assistant coach on a pro league.
Oh, okay.
So they offered me. I was not looking for that. There was not like a website to apply. No, it's like they called me. It's like, hey, what do you think? We think that you can help us. So
Let's get a shot.
Why not? Why not? I mean, I like basketball. I like coaching. Can be a way of life.
Earn the money.
Yeah. And it's a way of life, because when you ask me about all these things with fans, obviously I'm grateful.
Would you give some name that you ever cooperated with?
First one maybe is one of my best friends is Pablo Prigioni. Now he's assistant coach in Minnesota Timberwolves. He played for Argentina national team. He's the oldest rookie of NBA history. He played with Jeff Frears. It was really funny. I didn't know that. They played together on LA Clippers. And maybe because my relation with him is really strong. When he was a player on the NBA, I went some summers to do workout with him. When he started coaching on EuroLeague, I was assistant coach. Like Marcelinho Huertas, he's the second oldest rookie on NBA history. He played for LA Lakers. These guys, they really teach me about how is the real professional life, how a professional team moves. I don't know, Thiago Splitter, he was NBA champion with the San Antonio Spurs. I was lucky to be like during like 2-3 days with Manu Ginobili, hearing his histories about the life, more than the basketball, and about how you have to understand the important thing of basketball, but like we say, the important thing of life. Carlos Delfino is 30 at this moment.
38? 40. 40.
Like Carlos is 40. Yeah, Carlos
he's still
is 40.
playing, right?
He's still playing in Italy, and now he's not. I think that he got some injuries, and
He turned 40.
Yeah, but he was playing with the national team last FIBA window too,
Yes.
and these players, especially a guy like Carlos have 7 surgeries on a foot. He was hurt when he was playing for Houston Rockets, the foot, and 7 surgeries, and he wanted to continue playing. And a lot of times when we got dinners, and I learned a lot about the experience that they have about their coaches, because they remember a lot of things. I remember with this coach that happened with this, and always trying to take notes about, okay, what the players are thinking like are the good things sometimes to make them feel good. And honestly, they have experience on the maximum level. I mean, Carlos Delfino is Olympic champion. Pablo have Spanish League caps, bronze medal with Argentina. Thiago is NBA champion. Marce wins some titles in Spain too. So they were on the top basketball. And it's good when they share with you the histories about the feelings that they have as a player. Because I was not a professional player, but it helps me to understand how my players can feel.
So the last question is that do you have any expectation for the season?
My expectation, win next Sunday. I don't have more than that.
Oh, okay.
I'm really bad celebrating what happened before. I'm really bad looking for more than the next game. Like I say, that we have to enjoy the journey and we have to enjoy the moment and be focused more on the moment and trying to do the things that we have today, the things that are in our control, trying to do better.
Very realistic.
Because the show is just before the Chinese New Year. Can you use the Spanish to say the Chinese New Year to all of the fans?
The Xinjiang Kualo in Spanish
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
is Feliz Año Nuevo.
Say again?
Feliz
Feliz
Año
Año
Nuevo.
Nuevo.
你比较会说，你比较热情啊！我之后比较硬啊，年纪大的时候比较硬啊。你又好像韩文哦。
对啊 Feliz año.
Feliz
Feliz
Año Nuevo.
Nuevo.
Good.
OK，
Yeah.
好，我们也祝大家新年快乐。
新年快乐
我们也希望桃园璞园领航员呢，在接下来下半季的赛程呢，可以打出好的内容啦。非常谢谢卡帅 Camino，
Gracias.
Thank you，Gracias，
谢谢。
球场第一排，我们下次再见喽，
拜拜。
拜。
The second floor is coffee shop.
Yeah.
Third floor is bar.
看过了。
Yeah. But this floor is for Justin, not for me.
记起来。
He's not the only one, I think, on this country.
We brought Justin to bar.
Yeah.